Okay, hello everybody. So I am doing a tutorial on doing the magic braid on your wraps and undoing your braid. This has been requested many times, so I decided I better just do it. And I am doing it with the camera facing forward, so you're going to be looking at it and doing it the same way I am. This is my right hand, this is my left hand, okay? So this is called the magic braid. So some of your paparazzi bracelets will come braided like this. It's gorgeous, right? But you can undo them and have them with just the unbraided, just the straight strands. If that's the look you like, you can unbraid it, but I'm just going to tell you right now that you're doing this at your own risk. If you unbraid a bracelet and you can't figure out how to get it braided, that is on you. I am not responsible for that, so make sure you're confident and can do can braid it back on yourself, okay? You can order wraps from me during my lives or claim them in my albums, or you can buy them on my website at cynthiasbling.com. And I cannot, if you claim a bracelet like this and you want it braided, I cannot do that for you. I cannot alter an item, so you need to do that yourself, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do the magic braid. This was previously braided, so I'm going to divide this into 3. There's 12 strands, so I'm going to take 4 in my right hand, leave 4 in the center, and take 4 in my left hand. Okay, and I'm going to split open these 2, and I'm going to flip that through. Okay, so now that I flip that, I'm going to go up higher, and I'm going to do a braid. I'm just going to take this first side over, so first over second, third over first, just like that, and I'm going to split that apart. And I'm watching through the camera, so I'm not watching with my hands. Let me make sure. Yeah, see, that came undone. Hang on. Flip that through, make sure it goes all the way through. And then 1 over 2, 3 over 1. Open that up, and then I'm going to open that right there, and I'm going to flip everything through that. And then now you just kind of pull your strands, just get it all untangled, and there you go. So there's the magic braid. Now you can continue this on a longer bracelet, like a double wrap. See, this one is, I did that. This was just a regular braid. And how you do that is you just continue the pattern. So I'm going to undo this because this came, when I got this, it was not braided. Hang on, I have to look at it to see what's going on here. This just came straight, not unbraided. And it's kind of easy to unravel. You just kind of see how it's going and let it come out naturally. See how that's all straight now? And then I have those, so I'll continue those. So I can just go to the top and bring that through. It's just unraveling it. And it looks like it's still a little bit, looks like there's one more that needs to be done. Let's see. Yes, one more. It needs to go like this. Okay, so now this one is all straightened out. All straightened out, and this is a double wrap. So the double wraps, you double wrap on your wrist, or you can wear these as chokers as well. And I do have double wraps on the site available. And check the description for a link to my site. It'll take you right there. You just go to shop, and then you click on categories, go to bracelets, and then go to urban bracelets. Okay, so I'm flipping that through, and then I'm going to cross 1 over 2, 3 over 1, and I'm going to flip all that through. Just like that. So there's my first part. I want more. That's not enough. I wish the camera was further back. So I'm going to do that again, more toward the top. So I'm going to separate again, 1 and 2 here. I'm going to flip everything through, and then I'm going to braid 1 over 2, 3 over 1, and then I'm going to bring everything all through there. And with this one, you might want to do it a couple different times. Just make sure every time that you do one that you kind of get it straightened out. Your little strands, straighten them out a little bit. And you can continue it as many times as you'd like. See, it's still a little loose for me. So I'm gonna pull these down, and I'm gonna do it probably one more time. I could probably do it 2 more times, but I don't want to take up too much time. I just want you guys to see how to do it on your own. So I'm gonna try to bring all that down, and then I'm gonna do it all again. So I'm gonna separate 2 from these 2 from these 2. So into thirds. So I'm gonna separate that, and I'm gonna bring all that through. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go 1 over 2 and 3 over 1. And then I'm gonna open that up, and I'm gonna bring all that through. And then once I get that through, I just wanna make sure that I go through and straighten out all of the strands. Just straighten them all out, make sure they're all facing the right way. And another great thing about doing the magic braid on these is that if they're a little bit loose, this will tighten them up a little bit. You know how when you braid your hair, it looks a lot shorter after you've braided it. So there we go. So now I've done that a few times. So now, there we go. So that one's was just regular, and I did the magic braid on that. So you can do that with different types too. See, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. So I'm gonna take 2 on one side, leave 3 in the center, 2 on that side. I'm gonna open that one, flip it through, and of course these shorter ones that are just single wraps, you just need to do it once. So I'm gonna braid 1 over 2, 3 over 1, and then I'm gonna bring everything through that. Just like that, and then straighten out your little strands here. And you want to loosen up the top a little bit, get it going down further. And look at that, now you have that braided. So if that was a little loose before, that will tighten it up just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. So now that one's braided. And then I'm going to show you on this little guy. Same thing, 3 strands, flip this through the first and the second, take first over second, third over first, and then flip everything through. Straighten out your strands, and there is a little one that's has the magic braid. Okay, moving on, and you can do that with this one too. This big guy, there's 12 strands. You just separate your 4, 8, and 12. Separate it and do the same thing I just did. Now seed beads, okay, it's the same thing. You're gonna unclasp your seed bead. You're going to divide your strands into 3. So count them. I think that there is, let's see, there's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Okay, perfect. There's 30. So I'm going to take 10 strands. I am going to be undoing this. So I'm going to take 4, 8, 10 strands there. 10 strands in the middle. 8, 9, 10. And then just 10 strands on the side. Okay, so I've got that separated. So I'm going to flip the end through the first and the second set of 10. Okay, and then I'm going to take 1 over 2, 3 over 1, and I'm going to loop all this through. Just like that. Okay, so there's the first part. Isn't that gorgeous? And I still want to keep that same 10. So 10 here, 10 over here, 10 here, okay? So now I'm going to flip or open these 2 right here, flip everything through those. Oh, this video is getting long, quite long. Okay, 1 over 2, 3 over 1. Oops. Okay, right there, there's the opening, and I'm gonna flip everything through there. There's more braiding. Okay, and you can continue this as long as you want. And look at how beautiful. You've got a gorgeously braided seed bead necklace. You can do that with the looser ones. You can do it with the big guys. the little guys, whatever you can divide into 3, you can do a magic braid on. So make sure you guys know you're doing this at your own risk. I am not responsible for anybody that tries to do a magic braid or undo one of their wraps and they can't get it back. Just watch their tutorial a couple of times until you get it, and maybe practice on something else until you really got a feel for it. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Love ya. Bye.